So we are going to, let's see, who's already looking here. We're going to take this digger to Bremen. So we're going to Germany. Should be fun. Yeah, now that we've mentioned Baby Metal, his girlfriend's just gonna be... He's gonna be so annoyed now.
Lucas, do you know what Baby Metal is?
Nope.
You should, click on any of the links that have been added after Christian joined this call.
Well, not any... I mean, not all of them are Baby Metal. Some of them are,
More recent ones aren't, but the two I linked are Baby Metal.
It's a Japanese... It's a,
Metal
like,
band.
J-pop metal band.
Oh,
They're-
yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, they're one of the best bands out there right now, I think.
One chocolate.
Give me chocolate.
Give me chocolate. God damn it. Well, that's absurd.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, I think. But oh god damn it! Alright, I need to take a nap before we do anything. Not in real life, in the game, because I am falling asleep at the wheel. I forgot about that. Chris is like, "What? We've been waiting to get started, and now you're gonna take a nap?"
I'm gonna play Titanfall all this time.
So, how is it outside of the US? Guys?
Guy. How is Titanfall outside of the US? Is it?
How is it?
How did it leave the country? Is what we're looking to know. Did you have to smuggle it?
Plane?
Did you just
I
say
don't
snuggle
know.
it?
Did you have to snuggle?
All the way.
Do you have to snuggle the Titans? Do they get scared at night? You have to just come here, Titans. It's gonna be okay. The Titans. It's a weird thing, but Titans are always the little spoon. They want to feel secure.
Yeah,
It just makes you a Titan backpack.
It might, yes.
Well, but it's pretty awesome. Actually. I got some problems with it sometimes, but well, through it's an awesome game.
Yeah, I think Eric got Titanfall.
Oh, he did? Good, so he's gonna
But
play it for like a week and then never play it again.
Yeah, he's probably gonna play like 3, maybe 4 games and then be done with it.
It's not Street Fighter. Go away.
That's pretty much what he's gonna say.
He's like, I need my dumb shooter, but every dumb shooter I play isn't dumb enough for me.
Yeah, then Titanfall won't be the game for me because it's not dumb. That's it. It's pretty well thought out.
Well, then he is not gonna have fun with that.
I don't know, it has parkour. Anything that has parkour can be made dumb usually. Oh
Yeah,
god, I'm crashing!
but
Oh, didn't crash.
He does not like tactics games. We've already established this.
The only dumb thing about it is the fucking smart pistol. It annoys the fuck out of me.
Get it? The smart pistol's dumb.
It's
Okay, no,
Guys, I'm in full pun mode tonight. I'm just gonna warn you.
I'm happy. I'm excited. The more puns, the better.
As you can hear, I'm beyond excitement.
Is this my punishment?
Get it? Punishment?
Punishment?
Okay, that was pretty good.
I'm having one of those days, guys.
You are so far in pun mode that Justin accidentally fell into pun mode.
I know. I bait it.
I don't simply get baited into pun mode. Just one does just know.
Puns are fun. I mean, I enjoy them.
Fun's a band.
Fun is a band.
When the ducks hit him.
Fun is probably a band that Christian does not like.
What?
Would not be surprised. Talking about things that you don't like. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Then don't keep talking.
Well, good. So you don't have to worry about it.
Only one accident before we've even really started. So we're doing alright.
Excellent.
I sort of dozed while inching forward at the light. You know, as you do. Now he's not going to move because I run into him, so I'm going to have to go around him.
Is there no road that you can take? You can't take a right at that light?
Oh, now we're going to go.
Yes,
God.
have it.
It's kind of edge of map there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're ruining my immersion.
That's why we don't go to these towns.
No, it's a town in Europe. It's just, the road just ends there.
It's a common thing in all of Europe. There's like, they build a road, but you're not allowed to go down it. Except some cars are allowed to. Just like, they just kind of...
force fields specifically for that application.
Yeah. Like, in this area, it's only silver cars, as you can see. Like, only silver cars can go through there.
Huh.
Since I'm green, I can't go through. I'm pretty sure they exist in Denmark as well. Christian could probably tell us all about them.
About what? Sorry, I was again giving attention to my girlfriend.
Yeah, trying to make us all jealous.
We heard you and your roast beef.
Look at me.
Sorry,
I'm not lonely.
I don't have an off on this headset. I'm sorry. I had it on my old one.
Don't worry, Christian. We heard you macking on that roast beef sandwich. It's okay.
Ugh. I don't.
Are you calling my girlfriend a roast beef sandwich?
No.
No, I think he's
Just, you're a horrible person. I hate you forever.
I think Lucas just figured it out.
Oh, I know what he was going for.
Okay.
Christian, if you haven't quite figured it out yet,
No,
let me sing you a song.
No, let's not.
Let's not sing the song.
I think
Does your labia hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow?
Stop.
Can you throw it over
I
your
am
shoulder
eating.
like that?
Lucas, the only way to stop him is with more puns.
Apparently.
Can I sleep here?
Unfortunately, I don't have enough material yet.
He's giving you material. I don't know.
Yeah, it's material.
I don't think
have work
labia is really material for puns here.
Oh, there's probably plenty of labia puns that can be made.
Kids, if you don't know what a labia is, ask your parents. Don't look it up on the internet.
Or if you want to be cool, look it up on the internet.
Look it up on the internet with private mode off. Or on.
Off on? Off on?
Off on.
Clap
Off
on. Clap off. It's the clapper. What? Is the clapper still around? It's got to still be around.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Clapper is awesome. Do they have the clapper in Denmark?
No, I think it was a US thing only.
Oh. Do you know
so
what
you
it
don't have
is?
those awesome commercials?
Do you know what it is? It's something
I know
that.
what it is.
Okay. You know what it is? You just didn't get it there.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's not good. It's not good in a theater.
Do you guys not?
I hear the disappointment in his voice.
Did you guys not get it because you're always so excited? You just clap at everything. And you just like be watching a soccer game or something, start clapping and turning your TV on and off, and everyone just be pissed. Just, why did we hook the TV up to this?
I do not understand this reference. Is there a reference?
The clapper?
No, but like Denmark specifically being excited.
I don't know.
clapping.
I'm just asking. No, I'm just maybe Denmark's a really excitable place.
No, but the clapper was when did the clapper came out or became popular?
Sometime in the early 90s.
Yeah, early 90s, probably.
It wasn't that Americanized back then. It's more now we are getting the US stuff.
Taylor Swift.
The terrible US inventions.
Like the Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and some of the good ones too. We're actually very slowly getting the KFC franchise.
That's not one of our good inventions.
No, it is.
No.
It's one of the inventions of our darker persuasions.
Hey guys.
Whoa, Justin!
Hey!
You can't be just saying
You-
that KFC's.
Whatever, we're global. I don't care.
Stupid.
I love chicken.
Just because we're global doesn't mean you be racist.
God, I fucking love chicken.
I love chicken too.
I'm not a big KFC fan though.
Popeyes.
No, I wasn't
Popeyes
either
not.
because
Popeyes is better than KFC. Alright,
No,
so.
my most stopped working for some reason.
Alright, so my internet cut out. Let's get back to what we were doing. You were saying there's 2 in Copenhagen, or 3 in Copenhagen.
4.
4? Jesus Christ, they're multiplying quickly. Okay.
Yeah. The central one is kind of legit. Only there are also foreigners working there. But the ones outside, kind of in the it's just Asian people.
What's wrong with Asian
there.
people?
Nothing.
A lot of things.
Nothing at all.
I hate Asian.
There's nothing wrong with Asian people so long as they're not named Justin. And they're not...
There's nothing wrong with it, but when every single employee in the American franchise in a Danish country, then you're thinking this is kind of wrong in so many levels.
It's a pretty sweet ringtone there, Jacob.
Jake, I know that chord progression. What is that?
Oh.
You know that chord progression. I'm a nerd.
Music nerd.
Music
Shut
nerd.
up!
Oh man, music nerds. They get made fun of by the other nerds.
It's true, they do.
Okay, my girlfriend just sent me a link to another J-pop band.
Another one? I don't listen to a lot much.
Baby metal's the best.
I don't listen to a lot of J. Well, that's what we were showing Christian baby metal. And because we asked him what type of music his girlfriend listens to, which he told us is she listens to some J-pop, she listens to some metal. We were like, perfect. This is the band for your for your
We lost
girlfriend.
him again.
God damn it.
Oh, I'm here.
He's back.
I'm here.
Back, yes.
I'm here, guys. I think
Oh my god, you're going roundabout. You're going on a roundabout.
a roundabout.
A roundabout.
A roundabout. Is that what you call them?
It's a roundabout.
It's a roundabout.
No, it's not what we call them. It's a rotary.
It's a roundabout.
It's a roundabout.
And anyone in...
Or if you're in Massachusetts, it's a roundabout.
Yeah, it's a roundabout, not a roundabound.
It's a roundabout.
No, it's not. You're wrong,
I don't think I am. I think I'm right here.
Christian.
Just like you
Yeah.
took a right off of the roundabout.
You,
What now?
it's a roundabout, right?
Lucas, you're related to this, right?
No.
No. Oh yeah. No, we don't call it roundabouts.
Well, you guys probably have a Danish word for it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know what I have no idea what the correct English word is for it.
No, just say the Danish version.
Rundkørsel.
See, there you go.
It's a roundabout.
It still sounds better than roundabout.
It does.
Roundabout
It's
is
like you're about to murder someone, actually.
roundabout is way too rhymey. Like
Roundabout.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for Mother Goose to, like, jump out of the closet and, like, cut my head open at this point.
What?
That's how I feel about Roundabout. Every time you say it.
Justin grew up with really, really weird fairy tale stories. Like he
I
grew
don't
up.
know what you're smoking right now, but I'm pretty mad you don't share it with the others.
Justin grew up with like the original versions of the fairy tales before Disney got a hold of them.
The brothers.
Oh
Grimm.
Yeah.
shit!
Oh, I love reading
That
the
shit
book.
is dark.
That's what Justin grew up with. He's lived a very odd childhood.
You guys know the actual story of Peter Pan?
He's dead.
No. So, basically,
No, I don't know that one.
the reason why all the Lost Boys were so young
Oh,
was because when he felt that they were growing up too much, he would kill them. And that's who the pirates were the boys that got away.
Oh, okay.
There are alternates to that as well. Like, Peter Pan's
true.
actually kind of dead. Along with all the Lost Boys, they're not actually
He's kind of dead.
just kind of dead.
Just kind of dead. I mean, he's not really, but he's kind of
Not
dead.
really, but kind of. Possibly, maybe.
Yeah.
So do you know the real ending to the Jungle Book?
Oh, I don't know that
Jungle Book? I do not.
Everybody dies.
Everybody
one. Ah, same
dead.
is.
So,
Whoa!
so
Spoilers! I
you
haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh man, I
Okay.
only got to the part where he found the girl and he's following her.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's,
like a creeper.
the book takes a little bit longer, because he gets into the village and the villagers say, "We can't have you here because you grow up with the animals, so go away." So he comes back to the jungle and the animals is like, "Well, that was stupid. Like, let's go and kill them," and everybody dies.
That sounds like a Disney movie to me.
Yeah, a family picture.
Oh, Jungle Book was a good movie
A
though.
family picture.
Yes.
Don't continue to humor Justin. You don't have to.
But the worst of them all is the Hunchback.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah.
Oh, that one's
Yeah.
that's so dark.
Yeah.
So morbid.
Necrophilia.
Dude, that priest burned down Paris so that he could sleep with a gypsy,
Yeah.
and that
then
was
the
in the Disney movie.
Yeah, and then the gypsy died and Quasimodo had sex with her.
You know, as you do.
You
I
know,
see it,
a
Mark.
Disney movie.
Uh,
Okay.
You can't let a good body go to waste.
that was in the deleted scenes.
True.
Tyler, are you gonna
Uh.
reopen stuff in Hangouts or?
Oh,
Or
I
blind?
could have, but I've been driving for a little while now.
I'm gonna be so lost.
Don't worry, I'm lost. I don't even know. I don't think I'm in Germany yet. Pretty sure I'm not in Germany yet.
Are all the road signs in German?
I don't read German. How do I know?
You can still recognize it if you don't read it.
Can he though? Can
Yeah,
he?
I'm not
I
a
would hope so.
I'm not a linguistics
Never mind.
major.
That reminds me of a funny story actually. About German science.
Okay.
Go on.
Wait,
Okay,
is
go
is
on.
is German Signs just what you call the movie Signs, but we watched it in German?
No.
Okay.
No, so it's some years back. I was road tripping with some of my buddies to Rostock, to a concert,
Mhm.
and we were we were driving on the highway, and suddenly one of my friends he turns to me and say, "You know, Autobahn is a really big city." Why do you say that? It keeps coming on the signs. when
Jesus.
my best friend on the back seat just, "It means highway, you moron." Oh.
He's like, God, this place is everywhere. This-
Whoa, and another way to Autobahn? Okay. That's a
you know,
big city.
you know what they say. All roads lead to Autobahn. Oh God.
This is the company you keep.
Then we cheated all the way.
This
Look,
game we play.
Oh.
This is the game we play. I think they're playing Marvel right now.
Are they?
Yeah. It's kind of disappointing. I think this is a. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking UFGT. This year's UFGT is going to be the last UFGT. I like that tournament because they're the ones who always stream the random game tournament. But they should be announcing the 5th character for Ultra Street Fighter tonight. My money is on a female charge character.
Want me to make Eric happy?
More than likely, it's going to be one of the dolls. That's what the rumors are, but who knows?
Find out tonight.
Yeah. Actually, probably pretty shortly because Street Fighter's supposed to start in about 10 minutes. But it's Marvel; they're probably going to run late. So Jacob, is Jacob here still? We lost
Yeah.
Jacob. Oh, are you excited to start your job?
Yeah.
Do you start tomorrow or
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay. Are you working with knockers?
Maybe.
Oh.
Is that the same store?
Hey.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm excited for you.
You get to work with knockers.
Yeah. Isn't it everyone's dream to work with knockers?
That's my dream.
Christian, it's part of his dream.
What now? Sorry, I was dozing off.
What? Wow, thanks for that. Just tell me that I'm putting you to sleep. Thanks.
No, I was just randomly browsing through some Twitch channels, and I was like, oh, wait, what?
Wow. Just go look at other Twitch channels. I see how it is.
Don't even support your
Yeah.
friends.
I mean,
Oh, you're on now. Cool.
what do you think we've been doing?
I don't know. I was like, you're not on. I agree with Puppet Shell.
He's just murmured to himself like a madman.
Who you calling mad?
There's a dog.
Chirp.
See, Jacob, your dog is much more manly than Canada's dog. Yours actually barks, whereas his chirps.
A squirrel would be more manly than Canada's dog.
That might be true.
Actually, no, squirrels are probably more manly than your dog. Have you ever heard a squirrel, like, hiss and growl at someone? It is absolutely mortifying.
For a second I thought you said kiss. I was like, no, I haven't heard a squirrel kiss somebody. That's,
Wow. Alright.
you know, have you ever heard a squirrel making out with someone? Oh,
I have.
I have. It's one of his fetishes.
And you survived.
Guys, it's a train. Choo choo.
Like Train Simulator.
Wow, I stopped really close to this truck. I almost died.
Yeah, I see that.
So you're starting Tuesday. Are you nervous?
No.
No?
No.
You should be.
It's just retail.
You say it's just retail, like you've worked a lot of retail.
I mean, I've worked retail before. It's not like difficult.
Okay.
You'd have to know all about women's clothing.
That's gonna be the hard part.
You have to start wearing women's clothing. I may have crashed into a car because I didn't look to the left before I made this turn. So, he's coming with
Responsible
me.
driving.
Well, I really hope nobody's taking driving lessons from me. Because they will be losing their license very, very shortly.
You think?
I do. So, Jacob, you're going to have to start wearing women's clothing, I think, to really learn the clothing.
I agree.
I think you should start with corsets and work your way down.
I do need.
You said
up.
you said corset really weird. Corsets.
Corsets.
What's it?
That just sounds
That's
weird to
only
me.
if it has two T's and an E afterwards.
I'm glad Lucas
So
is here
said
to
it right.
clarify.
So what's the correct pronunciation of it now?
Corset.
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 I mean, corsets sounds way fancier,
That's it.
but why are we
Right,
talking about
pro-
women's
pronunciation
clothes? Oh,
is
Jake,
corset.
Because I'm a transvestite. Duh.
you should be an action
I
transvestite.
knew it.
Fucking weirdo transvestites.
I'm
Look,
a sweet.
There's nothing wrong with
transvestite.
transvestites. I mean, we have some. We have a couple
There was that
of.
one guy in New York City who was living in a cave like you do, shooting squirrels.
We have a couple of.
They went through his cave and they found that he had a bunch of women's shoes, so they said, "Oh, he must be a transvestite." Yeah, fucking weirdo transvestite.
It puts the lotion in the basket. Sorry.
I've watched that special a lot. I know
Yeah.
it almost by heart.
Which one is that? Is that Dress to Kill or?
That's Just to Kill, yeah.
Okay. Eddie Izzard's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh, fucking love him. I found out that almost all of his specials are on Spotify, so I've been listening to them at
Yeah.
work.
I think most of them are on Netflix as well. If you have Netflix,
Yeah,
if you want to actually watch them, but he's one of the few comedians who can do really long jokes well.
I love it when they don't work out for him. It's like, well, never doing that one again.
I think, the fact that he also does he goes to France and does his whole routine in French. Like,
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
apparently, I think he's done it in
They
German
look
as
at him
well.
with that look with, like, quoi?
I think he's done it in German as well.
He has, yeah.
Like, he's ridiculous. And future mayor of London.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
2016.
I don't see him losing that election.
No,
I mean, I don't know a lot of
mayor
it.
of London.
Yeah, he's planning to run for mayor of London.
Speaking of mayors, Jake.
Wait, what?
Jake's just not
Did you
gonna.
hear that, did you hear that Buddy Cianci might be running again in Providence?
Really? What the fuck?
I don't know who this is.
Alright, so let me give you a little bit of overview. So, Buddy Cianci is, he's a two-time mayor of Providence. His first time as mayor, it was in the 70s and 80s, and then he came back in the early 90s and stayed for 12 years. He's very popular here.
Okay.
However, he's been to jail twice. Both times he was arrested during his mayoral term.
Okay.
The first time was for beating some guy senseless and then burning him with a cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. He discovered that this guy was sleeping with his wife. So,
Oh.
yeah. So he beat him up and then got sent to jail. And then when he came back,
Just-
ran for mayor, won again.
Just for sleeping?
And-
I mean, I could understand if they were having sex, but sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah. So he ran again.
Really?
Won again. Came back. Proceeded to. It was. I forget the whole situation, but he was like taking bribes.
As you do.
He was. Yeah, of course, because it's Rhode Island.
Because
he
it's
was taking
politics.
bribes and yeah, exactly. And he was found guilty, and he got sent to prison again. And he was released a couple of years ago, and he did a radio talk show. But I just heard a rumor today that he's going to be running again for mayor.
And you know he'd probably win.
He would win too. I swear to God, if he runs for that position, he's going to win it. Nothing can stop this man.
People are gonna vote for him just for the joke. Just for like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Pretty much.
The state's in shit condition anyways, it can't get much worse.
Well, he would
It
just
can
be mayor.
always get worse.
He's
Yeah,
just- also, he wasn't a bad mayor. He just got arrested
Yeah.
twice.
twice.
Sometimes we forget politicians also as humans. Or aliens. It's one or the other.
Yeah,
Or robots.
I mean, I work with a guy who's convinced that the world is run by reptilians.
Oh god. No, not that.
Actually
He's kinda,
convinced, or does he actually?
Oh yeah, he's full on into conspiracy theories.
oh my god.
He does not like
Every
me
now and again.
because I make fun of him all the time.
Oh, great Cthulhu.
Every now
I
and
th-
again, I'll venture into the conspiracy subreddit on.
I'm subscribed to it just because I don't like don't believe the conspiracy theories, but I like to follow what they're getting up to. It entertains me.
It's a little bit nuts because these people actually believe what they're writing.
Yeah, it's
That's the worst part.
Have I ever told you my conspiracy theory? The only conspiracy theory I have, actually?
black helicopters.
No, not at all. It's more of a I was thinking about the whole, who's controlling who, conspiracy, the Illuminati and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes to me, what if the conspiracy about the Illuminati is made up by the real guys who is controlling the world?
And those real people are.
Is somebody you don't? Who
Oh,
knows?
I was hoping it was
That's-
gonna turn into something. It's like,
No. I'm not going to point fingers because I have no way. I don't have proof, and I don't think it's just a fart. It's just a it's like a M. Night Shyamalan twist. Yeah, you think it's these guys, but actually these guys over
Oh,
here.
God.
Give it up for
oh,
Poland.
give it up for Poland.
Give it up for Poland.
Turns out Poland is actually the ruler of the world and nobody knows.
Give it up for Poland, everyone! Woo! Poland! Okay, hold on, I crashed. I need.
What
My
a
game
way
didn't crash,
to
I
keep a
just-
low profile.
Oh,
Damn it.
goodness. Fucking Poland.
I just like the idea of give it up for Poland, everyone! Ah, Poland's been doing great. They haven't been rioting lately, as far as I know, so that's good.
They haven't been taken over by anybody lately either.
That's usually something
Want
that
to
they
take
like to
over.
try to avoid.
Really.
Hitler.
Hitler clearly did. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was
It's
only one reason why.
it has happened in their past.
It's like, oh god, Poland, it was one time only.
I
It's a one night stand. A one night
I
invasion.
don't know why it just reminds me of one of my favorite lines from Peep Show, which is one of like David Mitchell's show or one of his shows, and his friend's like, "You promised me you wouldn't do that. Hitler promised he wouldn't invade Czechoslovakia." It's just things happen.
Go kill yourself.
The fact that I've recently learned, because I mentioned a couple weeks ago the thing, I think it was like CNN listed Czechoslovakia on their map,
Oh my god.
and I've recently, like I mentioned it to a few people, and learned a surprising amount of people don't know that Czechoslovakia is not a country anymore. Like, they think Czechoslovakia is still a country. They don't know that it's now the Czech Republic and Slovakia.
I've heard it used. Sometimes I've heard it used as people just talking about that area.
That region. Yeah.
Just to be, so they don't have to be like the Czech Republic and Slovakia. They can just say Czechoslovakia because it's still one of those things that people think about,
Yeah.
or maybe not think about, but you know what I mean. But never on a map.
Yeah, I think
way.
it was CNN. It may have been. I may just be calling out CNN and it was another news organization, but I don't care.
It was Fox News the whole time.
No, it wasn't Fox
Of
News.
course it was.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Fox News, but it
It was the BBC. They done fucked up.
God damn it, BBC.
No.
You were our one shot. Now we're just gonna have to rely on Al Jazeera.
Oh Jesus.
What, you
Is
don't?
I don't know if I remember hearing this correctly, but isn't Al Jazeera, aren't they related in some way to the BBC?
I think
Or am
so.
I thinking of a different network?
I think they might be, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Al Jazeera. I mean, I trust them more than some news sources, but they just recently got a TV station near me.
Al Jazeera.
Yeah, we got Al Jazeera.
Bright House
Do we?
Networks. Bright House Networks
Bright-
just picked
Bright
up
House.
Al Jazeera.
Really?
It's like in the 100s for me. I haven't watched it, I just like heard something about it recently. What is the big Danish news organization?
We got two.
You have two?
Actually, yeah, we got two news. It's we haven't have it for some time now because it's we're not that Americanized, but we are now.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the two biggest Danish channels we have over here is DR1 and TV2.
Okay. Are either of them like left wing or right wing or anything like that, or are they actually fairly?
Not as much as Fox News and that, but there are some a hint of what the DR1 is accused for being, communist supporters and all that, and TV2 is the other side of the of the boat of the side.
Okay. So, you can choose which one you want. Hey, Dan's here.
Hey, that's
Dan?
God, I thought that was Alex at first. I'm sorry.
No, it's Christian.
I know now. I'm like, Alex isn't on this call. Going in here.
Why are you home, Dan?
This is the very first Sunday we've been open, so nobody knows we're open. So I got like 5 calls in like the last 7 hours.
Oh, so you working weekends now?
Yeah, they got me working Sundays along with my Saturdays,
Uh,
which I'm okay with because Sundays are easy.
because nobody knows you're open.
Exactly.
So slowly they'll start learning and it'll turn into hell.
Oh yeah.
We'll be right back.
So did you help anybody find some nice shoes or anything today?
No. I deal with furniture now.
Oh, moving on up.
Yep. So yeah, if they have problems with shoes, that's somebody else's problem.
Nice. So Dan,
No.
you need to know what server I was on, right?
No.
Protectors Enclave, Instance
I'm
42.
I'm good. I'm good.
That's all, Jin.
Never gonna play World of Warcraft, Justin. Thanks to you now.
You're welcome. I
Justin.
saved you.
You've done him a great service.
I have done him a great service. I spared him the fate that I shall suffer.
Seriously, you should just not play World of Warcraft. It would solve a lot of your problems.
Mm-hmm.
The main problem being you're playing World of Warcraft.
Playing World of Warcraft, yeah.
Oh man. So Dan,
Yep.
we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Are you excited for the 5th character reveal?
What?
Yeah,
Or are we finally gonna find out?
they're supposed to reveal it at final round, which is going on right now. They're supposed to start Street Fighter Grand Finals shortly. Like it was scheduled to start.
They should announce it before.
Yeah, it was scheduled to start at 7, so I don't know if, but it was after Marvel. Marvel probably gonna run late.
Let's pull Twitch and mute it.
The sad thing is that no matter what the 5th character is, it's going to be less exciting than Edition Select.
The fuck? Why is it offline? We moved our Twitter from
What's offline?
the final round on Team Spooky Twitch.
Huh. I don't know. Are you okay, Justin?
It just things. Don't worry about it.
Wait, Dan, since I just saw your
What?
message in Skype, do you listen to that other band too?
Which one?
The, not Baby Metal, but the other one I linked? Or the one Christian linked? Yeah.
After you linked that other video, I started looking at for a bunch of other stuff from them.
Okay. Well, because we were talking to Christian and we linked Baby Metal to him. And then he linked Maximum Hormone because he said some of his friends are really into that band.
They're okay. I mean, I like they're very experimental.
Yeah, they do some
Oh,
weird
yeah.
shit. We've also now, Christian's girlfriend is now listening to Baby Metal.
Pretty legit. I mean,
We've got another one.
To Christian's dismay.
yeah, no, like I'm just completely confused. Like, why you guys are listening to like straight up K-pop? Like, where's the twist? There's gonna be a twist in why there's a K-pop linked in this chat.
And now you know.
Oh, the
God.
orange or orange caramel thing.
We're going on the
Yes.
shoulder here, guys. Whoa. Ah, I hit that.
There's no twist. They're just
Oh, gee, that did some damage.
are they men or something? Like, what's the catch?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
Orange caramel.
Oh, that's my girlfriend's pitching in.
Oh, ha.
It's more the video than the music actually. The colors and all this stuff.
So you
No.
don't. So Dan, you don't spend the weekend with your woman anymore?
No, because I didn't work. Fuck driving all the way up there, then driving to work, then driving back up there. So when are we leaving
What?
for Friday?
Are you going?
Oh,
I'm going, of course. I already had the weekend taken off already.
You said you
I
were
thought
going with your woman.
girlfriend.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, well, we were gonna plan to go Thursday now.
Oh,
Thursday night.
great. I guess I could take the day off.
Also, I found out last night his woman has moved in with him, so she'll be there.
Oh, that poor guy.
But I'll just send him a text and let him know you're going if you want to go. If you actually want to go.
Yeah, gonna go.
Okay, that's cool.
Told the woman to stay home. Let's see if
You could have brought your woman. She could have hung out with his woman, and they probably
They
would have
would've
hated each other.
each other. Yeah, no, yeah, that's a very apt statement because the woman's very tomboyish and
Just
this woman sounds like a bitch.
whoa. That's
Well, I was
She's-
very front.
she's
Well,
nice
I mean,
sometimes.
Tyler, do you disagree with that statement?
She seems nice at first,
At first. Oh, that's beautiful.
and then there's other things that happen. But
Then she opens her
so you and Justin, I guess Justin and you were gonna spoon. 'Cause I
guess.
I got dibs on the couch.
I don't really think spoon.
You're gonna spoon the couch?
No, Justin, we're
mental
gonna north-south it.
Oh, north-south? Alright.
Wait, Dan, you've seen the spare bed at his house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I slept in the spare bed at his house.
Yeah, you guys aren't. I guess you guys are really north-southing. You're not east-westing. One of you is going to be on top. That is, it's a it might be a twin if you're lucky. I don't know. That bed is not. I don't know how a man who is 6'4", 6'5",
The tall dude.
that was his bed growing up. Which I understand growing up, but like
I was like my bed growing up. I finally got
I'm in-
replaced last year.
I'm an inch or so shorter than him, and my like calves down hang off that bed.
Because you are a gigantic dude already.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a goddamn strand bean.
Hey, I just remembered
so-
something. Christian,
Yeah.
you need
I
to
mean-
teach Jacob the difference between Eastern and Western Europe.
He did. I tried to
What the
teach him.
Eastern Europe.
I tried to teach him in our game of Civ the other
The
day.
team civilization the other night. Don't you remember? Everything is Eastern Europe.
No, not everything is Eastern Europe.
Everything is Eastern Europe.
No, it's
There's
not.
nothing that's not Eastern Europe. Everything is technically Eastern Europe.
So we were playing Civ the other day, Christian, and I decided to try to teach Jacob a lesson. So I started founding cities, and the first 4 cities that I founded, I renamed all of them to Eastern Europe. And then I formed a city that was slightly west of Eastern Europe, and I named it Denmark. To clarify that Denmark is west of Eastern Europe. To which Jacob's reply was, yeah, but it's right next to Eastern Europe, so it's Eastern Europe.
Exactly.
To which he ended up,
Seriously, it was right there.
to which then I mentioned to him, yes, but Denmark is right next to the Atlantic Ocean, so the Atlantic Ocean is Eastern Europe, which he agreed. And then I told him that Rhode Island's right next to the Atlantic Ocean, so Rhode Island, where he lives, is Eastern Europe, which means everything in the world eventually becomes Eastern Europe. And he agreed. The entire world is Eastern Europe.
You know what's not Eastern Europe? The moon. The moon isn't Eastern Europe.
The
Fair
moon,
enough.
the moon is probably Eastern Europe. Everything is Eastern Europe, Jacob.
The
Yeah, I
moon
mean,
is
Because
far east.
because the atmosphere is close to Eastern Europe, so the atmosphere is Eastern Europe.
Like in the grand scheme of things,
Grime?
It's
Yeah,
pretty
right.
close. Yeah,
it's pretty close to the planet. I mean,
It's a
certainly
lot-
not as far away as the sun.
yeah,
But the sun's Eastern Europe too at that rate, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
probably.
We have to stop Eastern Europe.
God damn it, Eastern
Europe
Europe.
in the universe.
Eastern Europe is taking over everything,
We'll form the UN.
and Russia said all they wanted was Crimea.
Oh, we got people in the chat.
We do.
Alex is in the chat.
Oh, is that Mr.
Mr. 404.
Not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
she doesn't count. Sorry, Alex.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'll say sorry to him.
Good job, Tyler.
you're not Canadian. Don't apologize. You're not Canadian. You're American.
You're right.
No, you're
You,
right.
Alex.
Know your rights. Your right is to not apologize. Did the stream go up, just Dan, or is it still down?
But for final round,
Yeah.
I think it'll still up.
Because final round's in Atlanta, isn't it? Like in Georgia or something?
Good
Thought it
job,
was
Tyler.
Yeah, like all the streams were down for final round.
Oh god, they lost internet.
Let me check.
There
any
was
other-
so much
Right
hype.
House.
The reveal was so hyped that they killed the internet.
I can see that. All right, let's pull up your stream to see if my Twitch is working at all.
I ran into that issue yesterday, the day before, where every stream was offline for me. I don't know why.
Oh,
So-
yeah, so it's working now.
Hmm.
So it's just yeah. Final round went black. Big blackout.
Final round went black. It's
never
called
goes
playing
back.
Marvel.
Oh God.
And yes, they did that just before Street Fighter.
You're taking that turn awfully fast. And you
We can,
changed lanes. Congratulations to you.
We can bring
That was the
Marvel
plan.
over with us. Oh, we can probably Justin. We can probably bring Dan's Xbox. Dan, you mind bringing your Xbox?
Oh, that'd be better.
Oh yeah, my Xbox is still packed up from your
Good.
so it works out.
Sweet. We'll just not move TVs or Dan's Steven's TV. Wow, that was awful.
Well, you'll get it eventually. Just keep naming names.
I'm gonna go through
We want
every
to bring
English
TV.
name in the world, and eventually I'll be right.
So, something
If
I
you
want to do
get
while
all
we're
the way
there-
to me, yeah, then you can take my TV then.
Oh, so find out from your friend when he's going to Barcade. What night?
Yeah.
Because Steven said
Player
he's down to stop by. So
We have cosplayer. The bartenders are encouraged to dress in cosplay.
that's nice. Justin, we should take you to the
Terrible.
belly. We should take you to the belly dancing, Justin.
That sounds like fun.
Or we could.
Is it fast
We should
starting
just speed
calculation?
dating.
Justin,
Oh,
you and
God,
I can do the
no,
speed.
no.
You and I can do the speed dating.
There's anime speed dating, Justin.
I remember the first year, Steven was thinking about doing speed dating just because we thought it'd be funny. And then we look, and there was the entire line is like, all guys, maybe 10 women, only one of them was attractive.
Exactly. Why would I
It
want
was
to do?
like,
For hilarity's sake, we'll record this.
yes,
So everyone's gonna have their round on speed dating? And
No.
No, just you.
for the entire-
just you.
Just you, Justin.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
It would make a great YouTube video.
Well,
can't
see,
work with camera.
It was
see
like
the-
a fantastic YouTube video.
see the
Take
problem.
the most socially
Justin.
awkward person in our group.
See, Justin, the problem here is that Dan has a woman, Steven has a woman. I'm going to be doing the camera work, so I mean, you're the
Yeah,
only
so
one
you're
left.
the only
Okay.
choice.
At this point, I don't trust your camera work if
And hey, you'll
No.
probably find someone.
if it's reflected
It's-
by your driving
so.
skill.
It is not reflected by my
You're
driving
all
skill.
over this. You're all over this road right now, and
What the
messing up.
fuck?
It's because the road's turning, Justin.
That you're running out of gas.
Okay, it took them
Yeah.
4 days to get the stupid fan from Tennessee to Mississippi, and it took them like 3 days to get it from Mississippi to Georgia. It's like a 1-day drive.
Is this a fan? Is this a fan for your computer?
Yeah.
It's a really big fan.
he accidentally ordered a giant fan.
Oh my god.
Industrial
One of those
strength
big
fan.
ass fans.
It's
You
one
know
of
what
those.
the
Yeah,
best
it's one of those
part
big ass
too?
fans.
The best part is I'm going to get this
Was it
fan
a
out to
metal fan?
RMA immediately because it won't fit the graphics card. Because the fan that I ordered is out of stock, producing a new version of that same fan. So I have to return this stupid card, wait like 18 billion years for it to get back to Newegg. If I turn it back and then place an order and then wait another, I'm gonna die before I get this fan. I'm gonna pass away from old age before this happens.
Well, you already waited a billion years, so a billion years more shouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you'll be
It's
fine.
gonna hurt a lot. I'm already like 30. I don't have that much time left.
Certainly not a million years.
If you were subscribing to somebody's,
Years left.
if you were subscribing to somebody we know's plan, you would be dead right now. Shotgun at 30.
I think Dan ordered that for his computer.
Did you link Big S Fans? Yeah.
Fans.
I'm happy that Big S Fans is actually a company that makes big ass fans.
Wow, that guy has an epic ass beard.
Holy
Why
shit,
did
that
from
beard.
System down
Ass beard?
selling fans?
He has an ass beard.
He has one epic ass beard.
Honestly, all I have is an ass beard. I couldn't grow a face beard.
Well,
if I wanted to.
it's a big ass beard.
These are things.
I want that
this falls
beard.
under things that I don't need to know, Justin.
Well, you brought it up.
No. Yeah, you didn't have to add to it.
Oh, I've crashed into a parked vehicle. I have to,
Wait, big ass fans makes residential fans?
Yeah, that's what that fan up there is. That'd be an epic ass garage fan.
What's an ass garage?
It's a very epic garage. It's a couple steps above.
Mama, hey.
it's a garage that's
Getting a little
specifically
fan
used
here
for
right
porno.
now.
You're getting what?
It actually look pretty cool.
I'm getting a lot of fan right now. Oh, Fane.
Fine.
Cool.
Were we talking about fans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So,
He
sounded
does.
funny in
He
my
doesn't
head.
deal with fans. He has his girlfriend just
semantic
fan him.
satiation.
Shut the fuck up with your big words.
It's 2 words, actually.
That's why I said words.
Oh.
Well,
He just-
Jacob, if
he
you
just
break
crushed
the
you.
syllables down, isn't so daunting.
They make fans for the military. They have fans
So,
for the military.
Christian, you'll be excited to know.
Not now, touching boobs. And yeah, what were we saying?
Is Christian in the other chat, the Not Safe for Quals chat?
No.
Don't put him in there. Please don't put him in there.
Don't fix this problem. We're good.
You'll be excited to know that, we've decided Lucas is gonna learn Danish.
I like
He
how
ma-
this is being just like that's not even the next
Interesting.
up. It's not even the next on my list, guys. Come on.
It's
Too bad
yeah,
you're learning
but
Danish.
you specifically said earlier this looks pretty easy.
Well, I said it looks pretty interesting.
You
There's
said
a difference.
okay, pretty interesting, and you said kind of easy.
Well, you're already halfway there.
I'm not halfway there.
You speak English, a little bit of German, and we've already went over this.
Eastern European, you're already there.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's probably all the same. Languages are probably like Eastern Europe. They're all the same. That's how that
Exactly.
works.
I mean, there are some people who speak just English, but then there are the people who speak like English and French.
Is
and
Justin
by
one of the
proxy,
is
there's
Justin one of the
people
people that speaks just
Anything who
English?
speak English and French.
Oh, God. I hate you so much.
What?
And therefore, if you trace it back enough, technically everybody speaks Eastern
s-
European.
I'm surprised Lucas didn't jump on that pun.
I know. Nope.
I thought you were like in full pun mode.
I am, but language puns are one thing that I'll never touch.
But that's
Well,
all
why?
puns are.
Realistic in the first place.
You're not allowed to like, if you're gonna make puns, you're not allowed to have like puns that are off
I have
bounds.
standards.
No,
I have pun standards.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Do now. That's a new thing.
such as no language
Wow.
puns.
Language puns. That's my one standard.
Mother must be proud.
Damn straight she is.
Well, I mean, I was talking to her earlier today.
Yeah.
And she said, a little disappointed. We had
Hey,
all
but-
these great puns going on, and he just wouldn't touch any language puns. It was-
True.
Lucas, have you ever been to the Trinity Brew House?
No.
They have really good burgers.
What about their beer? Is that?
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I'd
wait.
love to tell you.
Jake
But you're
said
12.
Shut the fuck up.
No one ever even knows Jacob's age. We just know he's really young.
Fuck it, I'm going to Canada just so I can drink.
Okay. I don't know if
then
he's.
I have to go to Canada.
I don't
I'm going
know-
Eastern Europe. Fuck
I don't know if Canada.
What's the
I don't-
legal age for drinking in Canada?
18.
18. Okay, then
depends
just
which
then
province.
go to Canada.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, but it's Canada.
Canada is
And
speaking
I really
here.
don't want to go to Eastern Europe.
Canada's
I'd rather go
speaking
to
here.
Eastern Europe.
It's the same. So
Go to Mexico. You just
Go to South America.
Why would I go,
Go to Colombia.
because
Get a fancy necktie while you're down there.
because if you go to Mexico,
Go
you
to
won't have to
Japan.
wait 5 years to turn 18 to drink.
Go to Colombia. You'll get a nice necktie while you're down there too.
South Mexico?
No, just the other side of the border. You'll be all right.
Like, ask Canada. He's an expert on South Mexico.
You can go to Mexico and get drunk and diphtheria.
My favorites. Oh wait, no, not my favorites. Oh god, I'm crushing. I like that Christians are just over there living this life. Just like
Living the life of Eastern
That's-
Europe.
living
Very
this
philosophical.
living this life where he's just like, sorry, I'm not listening to you. I'm busy playing with boobs right now. This is a thing that happens for me.
Now.
This is just sort of what happens.
It's Denmark for you.
When you have a girlfriend like mine, then it's something that just happens.
It just happens.
It just happens.
Whether she
All of
wants
a
it to
sudden
or
she-
not.
All of a sudden, she just pull up her shirt and say boobs, and I was like, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do.
Did she say that in English, or is it like it?
English, actually.
Oh, okay. What's
Is
the-
there- is
what's
there
the
a
Danish word for boobs?
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Interesting.
I was just trying to.
What is it?
There are actually
question
a
is-
lot of words for it, but like
What's the
boobs,
best
tits,
one?
and all that. It's like the same.
What's the best?
Hmm?
The best Danish word for boobs. Which one? What is it?
Best Danish word for boobs
Boobs.
is probably the real words for it's the same word. It's the same word as breast. Is bryster.
Worcester?
No,
Isn't that
bryster.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Bryster.
Worcester.
Yeah, but not so much on it.
I think more is better when you're talking about boobs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, when you're motorboating, but you're not motorboating every boob in Danish. So
Why not?
Have you seen some of them?
I haven't.
Yeah, I have seen that
I don't
a
think.
lot.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
They are delicious.
He asked if you'd seen many of them, not eaten many of them.
I just feel really lonely now.
Oh, pumpkin.
It's okay, Canada.
Not in Denmark, apparently.
Canada, why don't you go to
What do you
Denmark?
do?
I might
Yeah,
have
come
to.
on. I gotta teach you. I gotta teach you a little bit of Danish. Then we go to a pub, and then we'll find some cute girls, and we introduce each other, and you're like, I can a little bit of Danish, and it's like, oh, you're so cultured. Take me now, you strange exotic man.
Except if you had seen
exactly how it
Canada.
works.
Except if you'd seen Canada, that would never happen.
Yeah,
They-
no.
Or heard of interact with people at all?
They would just. They would just see him and say,
Does he have kids?
"What?" Just yeah.
I mean, he is ginger, and ginger's never gonna.
He's no. See, Canada should be ginger, but he's not.
Oh
Are we
right, he's
talking-
ginger. I always forget about that.
Are we talking about scary ginger, or like the ginger you could do?
I'm blind.
Oh.
No, he's pretty ginger. Trust me. He's
Oh.
like the most ginger blonde guy you'll ever see.
Why are the
There's-
Portuguese on my border?
That doesn't sound racist. Get off my border.
And there's the sentence of the day I didn't want to hear today.
Why are there Portuguese on my border?
Why are Portuguese on my borders?
Seriously,
To be fair,
I didn't
if
know you
somebody,
had borders.
to be fair, if
What are the Portuguese
if like
doing there?
if your prime minister announced that the Portuguese were on your border, it would be really weird news to hear. I don't think you'd know what to do.
What are they doing there?
Just like
I hereby declare wars to shit.
it's just like the Portuguese decide to take a random war. They're just like Denmark? Why not? That's not something that'll be hard to sustain or really
Fuck
even
logistics.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is like some kind of random ass war going on somewhere in the far end of the world. Like, why? Just because. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
Just cause.
like some African country.
oh
like-
god,
like-
I forgot that. I do this every time
We're
that I
declaring war to France.
I do this every time that I deliver to a farm on this game. I stick my head out the window while parking, and I'm just like, why does somebody have a goat in the background? And then I realize I'm an idiot.
Go to simulator.
Oh, if it was Goat Simulator. Actually, isn't Goat Simulator actually a game? Haven't we?
yes.
talked about
Yeah,
that game
it's
before. Oh damn it! I need to.
So I'm guessing none of you is going to fall for
Is it
the
go-
fall for the Titanfall game.
If it wasn't like EA, I probably would have picked it up. I might pick it up eventually. I don't know. I don't want to deal with Origin.
Yeah. Origin is pretty sucky, but
That's general consensus.
I have survived, sort of.
I parked
The only-
it. That's fine.
The only problem I have right now is I can't stay in a lobby for more than one match. It's
What-
kind of like, yeah, you're going to a match, and we are loading, and we are loading, and we are still loading. Keep on, we're still loading, we're loading again, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna tap out and try again.
Guys, yet again, with only a couple crashes, good work.